Hello, Scorpio, and welcome now to Tuesday. Well, sunny and sentimental for a second day in a row for the Scorpions, and today we are blessed with a temporary soul pyramid in Earth. Now, a soul pyramid is basically a grand trine in classic astrology. 3 planets are trining each other around the Earth, and the energy is all kind of speeding up. Watch the astro weather to see how that looks on the map. The way it comes down metaphysically in our life is we end up seeing 3 parts of our life, or feeling or being aware simultaneously of 3 parts of our life. And that's why I call it a soul pyramid, because we end up being on top of the pyramid, looking down on our life and seeing creation and how it works in our life and our light casting. Now, the 3 areas that are united for Scorpios are your feelings about relationships, how you relate to yourself and how you relate to others. Okay, that's the moon in Taurus, putting emotional focus on relationships for a second day in a row. But that's trining over to retrograde Saturn in the house of society, so your friendship and society, and then down to Mercury and Mars in Capricorn, which is the way you process intellectually. And what the astrology is showing me is, with Saturn retrograde, that means to look back or go back, the universe is saying, Scorpio, reconsider the way you market yourself. Look at yourself differently in the context of society. Look at yourself differently in the context of your friendships. Maybe it's time for you to come out of the closet and say you are a light worker and you are a helping person. You're not a victim. Look at it differently. Then, by looking at your context of you and society differently, then in turn, I think it will come down to your attitude. You'll be able to move forward in life with a new attitude. You'll be able to communicate and think differently with a new attitude. And by looking at society differently and looking at attitude differently, then in turn, the moon in Taurus, you will feel a new context in which you relate to yourself and you relate to others. Now, on top of that, today the sun is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of creation. It's the planet of compassion and self-compassion and love. And when the sun's ruled by Venus, it's a day of growing and doing something new or healing from something. Now remember, this month's transit is about how you plant yourself on the earth, how you self-mother, how you self-ritual. So I believe that by following the design of the soul pyramid today, you'll probably end up at the end of the day feeling a different relationship to your own self-mothering. You'll find a new way to self-nurture, or you'll find a new way to heal from the past. All right, Scorpio, that's all I got for Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow with Shout Out Wednesday. Live, love, be.
So God